Hey, I'm acting like I ain't laughing. I'm sitting up here still typing y'all in the comments. Your girl is crazy, okay? Anyway, I ain't even been drinking, y'all. I ain't even been drinking. I ain't even been drinking. I'm just crazy. Can y'all hear the fan in the background? Because if so, I will turn it down. Is it distracting or can you hear me? Because I got a microphone, so you should be able to hear me. Let me know if you can hear and see me well. Waiting on my girls. My girl Moochilla is backstage, waiting to come up on the stage. All right, y'all. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I'm back for another Hidden Gems episode. We've been gone for a minute, but we back with the jump off. So, without further ado, let me bring my queen Moochie in. My girl is here. Let me know if you can hear the fan in the background, you guys.
Weeds is in the building. Don't hear no fan, but I'm here for my fans.
Hey, boo. I'm glad to see all of you guys here tonight. Y'all making me feel so good seeing the love in the chat so far, y'all. We got a good show here for you tonight. We're waiting on MS.KAY. She will be here with the lip gloss popping. She is coming. And you guys, I have a packed show for you guys because for some reason I don't have a panel where we get to discuss P Valley, Raising Canaan, and all that stuff. So I have a TV talk segment that I want to just kind of jump into some questions, and we're going to discuss some. We have some new stories that came out today and yesterday. We're going to be talking about Miss Autumn Nights and her departure from the show, and then we're also going to be talking about the Shy's renewal of season 6. And you know, Lena just got that weight. She got that pull right now. Tori Hall is very new in the game. So I'm suspecting maybe that is why it's been mum's the word on P Valley. But it trends every week. So I don't understand what is going on. But we'll talk more about that into the TV talk segment.
Okay.
What you got?
Right. No, I was going to mention it, but we saving it for the TV talk segment. I'll just jot down my notes on what I'm gonna mention because I could be having my ear to the streets all the time, and I heard with heard. Okay. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I heard.
Don't you worry. That's going to be coming up later on in the show. I also have a trivia. P Valley, and you know how we do Raising Canaan. We have the word scramble. We have a couple of predictions. Like we want to know where we think this thing is going in season 2 of Raising Canaan and season 3 of. So I got a couple of questions I want y'all to get in on the conversation. Make sure y'all stick with us, and we'll get to it. I'm not going to keep you guys too much trying to stall. I'm going to go ahead and get started with rap shit. Rap shit is my particular hidden gem. And here it is, y'all. So, okay, so I saw this show at the American Black Film Festival back when I was in Miami. Y'all remember I was in Miami in May, I believe. And she premiered it there. And I liked it. I was hyped for it, but it was something about how they show the social media aspect. It's like it's so much, but I know we always are walking around with our phones. We live through our phones, you know what I'm saying? So I think that was a real good way to kind of get them, you know, related to the younger audience and how they're always on social media. They're always going like, look, the Diva is live on the YouTubes now. So, you know, that's just what we do. But the way they capture it, it kind of throws you off just a little bit. So some people can't get into it. But rap shit is pretty good. You got to give it a couple of chances. It's only like 26 minutes, I want to say. Dare I say it? It's really, really short. 25 to 26 minutes. Real short episodes. I just watched it. Just got off of BRILLO's live. And just watched it right before I came on here and jams with y'all tonight. So have y'all seen rap shit. It's on HBO Max or HBO, whatever you have. Put it down in the comments. Let me know whether or not you watched it. I'm gonna go back to the comments in a minute, but I want to tell you a little bit about the show just in case you haven't seen it. Oh shit. Sorry. My bad. Okay, so just in case you haven't seen it, no spoilers, of course. So it's from our girl Issa Rae. You know, she has this big deal where she gets the first look and she can come up with all these projects. She got all this money. She got all the money. Okay, so she's coming out with these projects. Some of them she's doing. She created this project. However, she's not a writer and she's not a director on the show as of yet. She's fully giving it over to a showrunner. So it's a young lady, and they are beautiful. If you look on my social media when I was sharing, when I went to the film festival, beautiful. They look great. It's all on my social media. Make sure y'all are following me on Instagram.
Now, is this true that the show is based off the City Girl story?
That's what it looks like. It really does look like that. It really looks like it's kind of playing off of City Girls. But Issa did say in the roundtable that they were in that it wasn't their story. But I think it's kind of loosely based. I want to say loosely based because you remember how the one girl got the baby. So the one closest to the screen with the baby hairs and stuff, she has a daughter. The other one is kind of she's like one of those neo rappers. Like she doesn't want to be known for popping puss and twerking and doing all that stuff. So she's kind of like, she got the skill. She knows how to rap and stuff like that. And the other girl knows how to rap too, but they just have two different competing sides. So
okay, so in New York we say the Backpack Crew.
Okay, the Backpack.
Okay, MS.KAY is here.
Yes, she's here.
So New York, that's like the Backpack Crew, like Talib Kweli, Most Def, Tribe Called Quest, Q-Tip, stuff like that. Hey girl, your lip gloss is popping, boo. Yeah, you giving us a Hollywood look like you're in your country cottage, your summer home.
Yes, let me turn my fan off. Hold on.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's too loud and I don't have my other mic.
Yes, we will be getting into House of the Dragons tomorrow, William.
Oh boy.
We're going to get into that. And I'll have more details about House of the Dragon tomorrow. So y'all make sure.
We're going to do a trailer breakdown tomorrow and we're going to be putting out 2 cents in.
Yes, and we are going to we're going to replace Game of Thrones with House of the Dragon. So that's the big news, but I still want y'all to come tomorrow at 10, okay? So yes, we are going to be doing that. Been trying to watch it, can't see it. I know, Inga.
I feel like that too, Inga. I had trouble because it was too busy the first episode.
Yeah.
But I'm going to sit down and try to watch it again, but I do have a lot on my plate, but I will try to watch it again, just for the simple fact that it's a Black show.
Right, and it's just less than 30 minutes and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the disconnect with our generation. Like I think it'll work out well for the Gen Xers, the Gen Zs, or whatever. Those people, it'll probably hit real good. But you gotta kind of give it a chance. Okay, so I definitely understand.
Oh wait, okay. Yeah. Both of the City Girls are some hood chicks.
Right.
Girl who's the main character in this rap show is nothing like those girls.
Right.
Hey, Miss Kiara Speaks. Yes. Hey, Karen Jones.
Yes.
What up, Brillo?
It takes a while to warm up. It does. Hey, HEA. Okay. Hey, Miss.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Karen Jones and everybody in Owens. Inga, HEA.
What's up, Owens?
It's not based on this story. Right. They do have a producer credit in the credits, y'all. But I think they do a little bit of sampling of their music and stuff.
Either that or they writing the lyrics.
Yeah, something like that.
I can see them doing that.
Oh, guess what, Karen? You're not missing out, baby. Okay. Inspired by. Yes, you do get that vibe. Absolutely. Hey, Brillo. Yeah. I'm just give it a chance. Like the storylines begin to open up. They begin to open, and you get to go through some things. So yeah. I like how they're doing the character development and stuff like that. And like I said, it's not always about how long the show is, it's what you put in it. And I think it's important that you put the right things in it. Yes. I told you I be singing that all the time. Seduce and scheme. That's what she, so this is the little girl, so we have a little family element there. This is her baby father. He's in the music industry as well, so he has his hands in some things. Then they're working with this lady right here. Well, this Dom chick, this Dom girl. She's trying to be an up and coming, and she thinks she is manager material and stuff like that. And she has a backstory too that they kind of explore. So it's really, really good. Y'all check it out. I really, really do. They talk about a couple of things. They talking about the whole twerking and not having that image and trying to merge the two and kind of come to a compromise. They touched on flued out culture. That was last week, and that was interesting. I can't wait to really hear what really happened with that. And so it comes on Thursday nights at 9 o'clock. And I just, like I said, I just watched it when I hopped off of Brillo's live, and I watched it there. So I think that's what it is. It's a targeted audience, and I think those people are the ones that's going to gravitate to it. But there's some things, to kind of enjoy. So so there's that. Did everybody share the video, because we're going to be talking about some things, okay? Duke of Miami. Yes, that's the name. Duke of Miami. Yes, executive producers. Right. I think they have something to do with the music, especially when I saw this episode today. It sounded definitely like that. So y'all, that is my hidden gem.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of good feedback, so it looks like over 50% of the chat is watching it or have watched it, or I'm going to give it another chance. So, yes, happy about that. MS.KAY, Miss Moochie, which one want to go first? I got Moochie's is.
I could go.
I'm about to say rewind that. Hers is already in the feed. Did you?
She's already in.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sorry. So this is MS.KAY's.
Yes, guys. So this is Persuasion. It's a movie that I watched. It's a little love story. Hey, Inga and Kendall and everybody. So it's a love story, and they saying it came out in 2022, but it's a remake. And so the synopsis says, living with her snobby family on the brink of bankruptcy, Anne Elliot is an unconforming woman with modern sensibilities. When Frederick Wentworth, the dashing one she once sent away, crashes back into her life and must choose between putting the past behind her or listening to her heart when it comes to the second chances. So let me take this off so I can talk to you guys. All right, so basically with this movie, like I said, it's a love story, but her family, they're supposed to be rich and all of that. But the crazy thing about it is, since he's not like a rich guy, her family told her to break it off. Now, I forgot how many years went by. I think it might have been 8 years that like passed by. And the thing that pissed me off with this show, with this movie, is that even after 8 years and that they sent him away, she wasn't even married. So you would think that they're going to, okay, you get away from her and then they have somebody for her to marry and all that. They didn't have nothing. They got this girl sitting on ice for 8 freaking years, heartbroken, missing this dude. I mean, he was like the love of her life.
Wow.
So they had this, situation where they had to like put these other rich folks up in the house. Like they had to host, be little hosts for them, hospitable and everything. And the brother of this person was the captain, the one that she fell in love with. So he had went like overseas or whatever, kind of like Navy he is, but this is older. So he's a captain on the seas now. And they was trying to avoid each other a little bit. You know, this is like an old thing that they went back. Huh?
A period piece?
No, I mean like this picture is like when they were all in love and stuff like that. It's kind of an older, you know, I think when the movie comes on, it shows how they were, how in love they were, and how she was forced to send him off. So, you know, if you're into the romance stuff, that's cool. So here goes the thing. So before, when he came back, they was trying to avoid each other, not really talk like that and everything, right? And her sister-in-law was like, you should try, give it another chance to send her, talk to him, this, right? But when the sister-in-law meets him, she's very charmed by him. This is not him. She's very charmed by him. So she goes back and she tells Anne, I know I told you to try to work it out, but I really like him myself. Knowing daggone well that this was like the love of her life or whatever. Or maybe she don't know, but they were together. And she told her she want to try to work out with him and everything. So now we have this man who comes into town and he's like the richest man in the country or something like that. And he has eyes for Anne. And, you know, look at her looking out the window. But it kind of has friction between her and her ex, you know, the captain and everything. Because the captain is like, well, what are you doing here, you know? But it just goes to show that this whole thing, of course, there has to be some type of conflict and everything, and what's going to happen in the end. Of course, you have to watch it and see. Like I said, if you're into the romance stuff, then that's cool. Is he gonna marry the other chick? Is she gonna marry the rich dude? Like, how is it gonna happen? So I thought it was a cute story, and that's that.
All right, Moochie, have you seen it?
No, I haven't. But I would like. It reminds me of The Notebook, so I like some of those type of love stories. I would want to watch it.
Yeah, it's cute. It's very cute.
Moochie, which one you want me to do?
Oh, wait. Let me go with the first.
Oh, what in the freaking?
Now, the movie that I'm doing is called Body Brokers.
Ooh.
This is one of Michael K. Williams' last movies.
Oh, yeah.
And I stumbled across it watching HBO Max. I found it watching HBO Max. And I was intrigued by watching it when I saw the trailer. And then it made me want to think, did this make him fall off the wagon? After I watched this movie. So you might want to check it out. I'm gonna if I could share my screen.
Yeah, it's all up there.
No,
weren't you able to pull and get it up and pull it down?
No.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Which one you want me to put up? Because I see.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
I see six pictures.
All right, just. You ready? Whenever you
Which one you want me to pull up?
Actual events.
They're all there.
I don't know why I'm not able to Okay, it's based on actual events. The story is basically, it shows two addicts living on the street. Number 2 at the bottom. It says number 2.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was gonna be able to move it myself. I didn't know that. No, number 2 at the bottom. It's at the bottom underneath my picture. It should be underneath, like
underneath your this one.
Yeah, that one. It starts with 2 addicts, and their life is basically in disarray with them chasing their drugs. And then, can you please hit picture number 3?
This one?
3. It has a 3 at the bottom. Well, I'll go here. Just leave it here. Okay. No, that's number 5, but it's a 3 at the. You don't see the numbers?
I don't.
Girl, you need reading glasses?
No, I put the thing on there. Like, where am I?
Okay.
What is it?
It's 2 back from the picture that you had up. It's one over with Michael K. Williams' picture.
It's under Michael K. Williams.
Yeah. So these two addicts is Utah and his girlfriend. No, that's not mine. Utah and his girlfriend, and they meet this fella, which is offering them a helping hand to get their life together and go into rehab. And Utah takes him up on his offer. And then they end up pulling back the curtain, and we see how the business of rehabilitation has been turned into a hustle. It's can you highlight the first one, please?
This one.
Yeah. So they tell you about the Affordable Care Act expands into assessed treatment for substance abuse. So this rehab has turned this whole thing into drug rehab into a hustle. They've been recruiting people, and then some of the people that are actually going in for help end up getting paid. So it becomes this sort of merry-go-round system. They go out, they recover, they fall off the wagon. They go out, they recover, they fall off the wagon and come back. And it just shows how far they have gone, and they show you different things as far as how they have turned the whole rehab thing into a business hustle, into a business. And can you highlight the fourth picture, please? No, the cast. The cast is Michael.K. Williams, Jackie Ryan, Frank Grillo. I don't know if you guys watch any of the movies that he's been in. He's been in several movies. Phil Green, and also Melissa Leo. She's like the lady that's in the Equalizer movies with Denzel. So it's a really intriguing movie. I was intrigued by watching it. I was drawn to it for the simple fact I love Michael.K. Williams' character when he plays a character, and he was really good in this. But it does make me wonder in the end, was this the reason for him going back and falling off the wagon? I want you guys to check it out. Let me know what y'all think, and I probably will do a short review on it or something like that. That's it.
Hey. All right, y'all. Have y'all seen it yet? Because I've seen it being advertised. I didn't know it was out just yet. So.
What?
The movie.
Oh, but it's been out for a while. It's actually on HBO Max.
Okay.
And it's other ways you can see it. And
yeah,
I'll leave y'all with that.
I think I was trying to watch it last month, and then I just didn't.
Couldn't get into it.
Movie pick. No, I just didn't turn it on because folks didn't agree, I guess. I had to be by myself to do it, but no.
Right.
Okay. All right, guys. So that actually completes our segment with then we're gonna get into some TV talk. TV talk. I'm so excited for this segment because I'm always on everybody else's channel, but I don't have one dedicated to me. So I decided to kind of have this segment where we can just talk about P-Valley, how we're raising Canaan, and I have we're just gonna do a couple of little predictions for season 3 of P-Valley, and we're gonna do some predictions for season 2 of Raising Canaan. And I have some questions for you, so I want you to be super interactive in this. And we're gonna go over some stories. Remember, I was telling you guys that The Chi, as reported by Deadline, has been renewed for season 6. Much to everyone's chagrin, because the word on the curb is like everybody's just like, they can take it or leave it, right? So we did get the story about The Chi. I guess I'll go ahead and just touch on that before we get into P-Valley, because this is the least amount of story that I have to cover for that. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to read this Deadline article. We also have some power news for Influence. I don't know if you guys know, but they decided not to move forward with Tate's spinoff. So Influence is gone. That was the least of my I was least.
I wanted to see it. I wanted to see what type of spin they was gonna do with it. Sprinkle a little bit of murder in there, and have some back and forth with the brother and morals issues. I was ready to watch it.
Yeah.
What about you, Miss.K.?
Yep, I was ready. So not to say that
Watching
she was going to try to bring it to Netflix, and I thought she was most passionate about that because she wanted to kind of get away from the drama. I mean, the crime
from the drug game. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So they said Showtime has picked up the 6th season with The Chi. It's a popular drama series created and executive produced by Lena Waithe and Common. So this is on the heels of season 5 is still airing, and P Valley is done, gone, and over with, and we still haven't gotten a smoke signal. Nothing about a renewal for season 3 of P Valley. I'm so disappointed by this information. Also, too, they have if you want to check out Deadline, they have cancellations and renewals of a lot of different shows, so y'all can take a closer look in that. I'll put it in the description box, the link if you want to read more of the article. But yeah, that was that on that. Miss K said I was gonna watch Influence anyway, but I'm just saying where it fell for my excitement level, it was at the bottom.
It was what?
At the bottom of my list.
Oh,
excitement level for all of the Power Universe. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with Fair. Let's see.
He always gets the short end of the stick, Lorenz Tate.
Oh, I know. Hey, Samara. Yes, and I also heard in that particular article where I heard about the cancellation of Influence, they did say something about Power was getting like a UK version or a London version or whatever. So, and I've heard some rumblings of Ghost actually coming back some kind of way. So I don't know. I didn't hear all of that, but I did hear a little bit about the London version of Power. So are y'all excited about that? Y'all ready to see Ghost James St. Patrick back on your screen? If he come back, they paying him the big money, right?
I don't know. For some reason, I saw an article where somebody was talking about like a merger between Top Boy and Ghost. But I wish it was like a some sort of crossover or a blend or something. I don't know if it's true. I just saw it, but it's just wishful thinking. I would want to see something like that. If he end up dabbling with them a little bit.
That's what I thought, Karen. I thought this year was gonna be the final season, but hey, if we still sitting up there looking,
they gonna still keep doing it.
Right.
Look, it's keeping Black people employed. I'm all for it.
Right. And Moochie does good numbers when we go live to talk about The Chi. So people are still engaged. They're still watching. No matter, if they're saying they don't like it or not, they're still watching. She said it's only popular because we sit around and laugh at the show now. We have Top Boy already. I have to get into that. Okay, y'all. So did y'all hear about Miss Autumn Night? I know Miss K is going to be very, very happy to hear this, darling.
Actually, no.
What you mean? Oh, because you wanted her to get what was coming to her.
Yeah. You ain't want to see what she would get. I want to see her get what's coming to her. I want to see if she was going to have that baby. Those babies.
Yeah, how you going to not completely?
How you going to stiff us like that? And I'm not coming back. It's been a wonderful experience, guys.
Right.
No.
What kind of nonsense is that? That makes no sense.
I'm pissed off. You couldn't roll around and fight on the ground.
I couldn't be you couldn't do that on my show. If I was like a showrunner or a creator, you couldn't do that on my show. Be like, okay, like this has to be, of course, you got to let me, they would have to tell you that, of course, and then you just got to get killed off, or you got to, I'm going to have to write in somebody else, a different actor. Because if I'm writing a whole story around a certain person, why would I just end the story like that?
Well, she
They
said
better have this chick get plastic surgery and somebody else play her.
Yeah. Ain't gonna be hard to replace her, please.
Yeah, I think there's a chance that she either will be recasted or she will come back in some capacity. She said it was her choice, and she said she discussed it with Katori, and so MS.KAY said if she was Miss Katori, it would have been a no.
Yeah, she would have. I can't keep nobody, but I'm not gonna stop the character because the actor's leaving.
Right, because then where does that leave Andre? You know, like you kind of like, you know, I mean,
she's selfish, just like her damn character.
Right. That's what I'm like. How you gonna say Autumn Night did everything she was supposed to do? I'm like, wow,
she didn't get what was coming to her. That's what she was supposed to do. Get what was coming to her.
You sound a lot like your character. Wow. I don't know about that.
Wow, right?
Right.
No.
Make you mad, don't it?
It sure does. Right, Karen Jones. They should have exposed her identity. They had so many things to do.
Yeah, they dropped the ball with this one, I think. Unless she did like a surprise thing. Surprise, I'm not coming back.
Right, like you just quit, you know?
Yeah. I think for some reason, I want to say that she didn't like where they took her character. Because people liked where she was in season 1. And then kind of turned her into this villain. And
there was a lot of people still riding her train, honey.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Right. Even still, after I was getting people in my comments on I still like Autumn Night. I'm like, I don't even respond to those folks. Like, okay, make sure I stay away from you.
I think she's coming back, y'all. I swear. I think she's gonna come back in season 3, but if they get a season 4, they're gonna revisit this whole thing because there's a lot of strings that she just left open or whatever. So.
Yes, Brillo. He said recast
turn her water. I don't care. Recast her to killer. I hear Brillo voice in this one. He said it with his chest.
Turn it off.
I don't heard Brillo said it that one with his chest. I heard his voice. You ever read a text message and you hear somebody's voice that you know? Like when you read it, they text. That's how I read that one.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time on that, but those are the stories, the TV talk stories that I heard about. And I also did hear that she was pregnant in real life, and I think maybe she might just want to chill out. And
Iverson, is that your baby?
Yeah, I heard she was pregnant. Would you what? What you say? Say it again.
Hey, Savannah.
I said Eric Iverson, is that your baby? Because he over here talking about some no Haley slander. I'm like, okay.
Now you carry on like that's your baby. Come on now. Let me find out. His woman was in there before Andre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think like when I hear people talk about on their reviews, when they do reviews for people, they like this. I fast forward through their scenes. I don't like them. They're boring, you know. So like I said, a lot of times the people listen to that stuff. Like it's happened. Like
maybe she was tired of maybe she was hearing a lot of Autumn hate.
Yeah,
she ain't like it. The hate train.
I wonder what was the draw of turning her into a villain. I guess we always thought that she was a little flaw. Like
but I feel like the curtain was already pulled back in the first episode.
I
feel like the curtain was already pulled back about her being evil when Montavia schooled her. She just didn't do the people at P Valley dirty yet.
Right. Okay.
In Mississippi.
Yeah, well, it went over my head because I felt like I saw a heart on her somewhere. You know, even with that whole thing with Mercedes, how her and Mercedes was getting close, and then she almost left Mercedes. She was showing her true colors when she almost left Mercedes. She had the money, she almost left, and she stayed and went back. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she did have a heart underneath all of that, but because of her past, she, you know what I'm saying?
She like survival mode. Like she don't trust, and she just out for self and stuff like that. Like with all she went through.
Yeah, I did. I liked her. I liked her in season 1.
Yeah.
But what the heck happened with her in season 2? I was like, I know this ain't going on. And it makes you think, well, maybe the only reason why she put that money down in the first freaking place because she knew she was going to do this all along. That's what she said to Andre anyway. Yeah. And she was up in there listening in the Paradise Room or the VIP section, whatever, with Corbin. Remember how Corbin and Andre was talking about it, and she was on the side listening and everything. So it's almost like because she's evil like that now, you would think maybe she kind of, because she heard all that. Hell, you left for better pay.
She wanted more money?
Allegedly. Yeah, I do think she'll be back. They wrote it in that way that she could be back at any point.
I love that new profile pic, girl.
Got her hair.
The band.
I like my little froze.
Yeah, Miss Kim.
Gonna give her the Aunt Viv treatment. Okay. All right, y'all. So okay, so I have a little bit of predictions. Which one do y'all want to start with? Do you want to start with P Valley since we're already there, or do you want to start with Raising Canaan? I got like 5 questions for each one where we can all just give a little something. It's not a lot. We don't want like, all of that, but
don't matter to me. We already on P Valley. Might as well finish, I guess.
Yeah, let's stick there because I did put that first. So the question is, will Diamond come out on top? We did touch on these things on Lamont's panel, and I think MS.KAY's as well. But just sticking with predictions, we're just gonna kind of say our little 2 cents, and y'all make sure y'all answer the question in the chat, and I'll get to some of your comments. So, Moochie, will Diamond come out on top?
Speaking of predictions, check out my Diamond prediction. It is on my channel called Moochilla.
Yeah.
And Diamond will come out on top. He will come out on top. I'm telling y'all, y'all get ready for it. Yeah. And I got a part 2 because people are still trying to doubt my theory. I'm gonna do a thorough breakdown to let y'all know what's good.
Do you second that, MS.KAY?
Yeah. He is a diamond in the back, sun rooftop, in the scene, the gangster link. Yeah, he's he's gonna make it. I mean, honestly, I thought that he was about to get sprayed up like Pico, but I was like, please don't do that. But when the guy stopped it, that shows me he's gonna survive. So, because I feel like if they was gonna kill him, they could have did it right then and there.
Right. Absolutely. Okay, I feel the same way. You remember I said whenever they talk their way out of that whole situation, it's gonna end all bad. You give the person a chance to, come back. Mm-hmm. Will Terica give Mercedes the blues? Or do you think she'll be on her best behavior? MS.KAY?
She's gonna give her a hard time. She too grown. But I think Mercedes will, get her in line a little bit, and being around Uncle Clifford probably. Be like, girl, you better go sit down somewhere, girl. Give her the Uncle Clifford rules and all that, and then let Grandmother Ernestine tell her off sometimes.
Yeah.
Need that I think she'll be all right. Yeah, she around a good village. I think she'll be all right.
I agree. Yeah. I agree with that, and I also I feel like Mercedes gonna separate the thing and let her know, look, I'm not your girlfriend, I'm your mother. Mm-hmm. And she gonna lay down the law. You look like you laying on the
I am, girl,
on the beach on the cliff.
I done curled my.
Go ahead, you get comfortable, girl. As long as your lip gloss is popping, we do not care, MS.KAY. Keep it popping.
I'm sorry, guys. I feel so tired.
I know you've been burning the candles at both ends and the middle, and to break it off so you can have some more to burn. So go ahead, just relax, lay on that cloud, and we gonna keep it moving.
Yes, thank you.
The good girls will give you trouble. They will. They think they good, child. They still get stupid.
Right, Naya.
Like,
Just keep away from roulette.
Stepmom was drinking like a sailor.
Yes.
Oh,
It shows how. Yeah, because Shell don't like Sadie's.
Just keep her away from roulette.
She barely like Terica.
Right.
She barely like Terica. She feel like that's a walking reminder every day, and she keeping that kid just to be spiteful.
Yep, that's true.
Right.
All that.
All right, y'all. Next question: who will get Keyshawn out of jail?
I think the girls are.
Probably Andre or something like that. Who knows? Maybe no. Well, he ain't gonna get her out of jail. Maybe he'll represent her. But if Uncle Clifford is in the red right now, I don't know. But what's the name is selling some drugs, so maybe he could do it. Big L. He Big L, be like, listen, I got a little stash.
Well, we don't want it to be roulette because you see she has some money too, because she gonna
she gonna try to pimp her out.
Exactly.
So we don't want your money, girl. We'll go ahead and Big L or Duff.
Eric Iverson said the baby daddy gonna get her out.
Oh God, I hope not.
Oh, Wardy could get her out too.
Oh yeah.
Remember they on the road, but I think if he finds out, he'll get him out.
Yeah,
I could see.
That's a good fine, Kendall. That's a good suggestion.
And she got 2 bags of money. It's not that she don't got the money. The money is there, but how they gonna get to it?
I hope she parked that car around the corner.
Right, where did she put the car and stuff?
I hope she parked that car around the corner.
Exactly.
When she went back there to get that kid, the babies.
All right, y'all. 2 more questions. This one. Will we get more Maine and Mercedes?
He seemed like he was kind of pissed off. That she was over there, out there stripping and making it clap to Little Murder's song. He wasn't feeling that. I feel like they could she could repatch everything, and I feel like she might be able to diffuse the situation between them two if she talks to Maine.
What you think about that?
I'm over Maine. I want him. I don't want to watch him anymore. Like he's very ignorant.
Very.
He's an ignorant being. I'm not interested. Bye. I don't care how fine you are. See, that's how you treat people that are fine, Eric. When they're out of, they're just not a good person. It doesn't matter how fine they are. You gotta call it like you see it, and that's
after all, you can.
I see a fine chocolate man with all these beautiful muscles, but he's no good for me. Get out of my face.
Exactly. Now listen,
let me pick you up, girl.
Look, I ain't opposed to having a little bit of fun, but that's all it needs to be. And you stay over there, and I'll stay over here.
Yeah.
But I just don't think that she needs that right now. Like she already said that. She said, I don't need that right now. So,
and then he got up and walked away.
Yeah,
like, you ain't nothing.
Yeah, and I was really surprised that she actually went over to introduce the daughter.
That's still her neighbor at the end of the day, and they never talked after.
But she kind
of figured it out.
She likes him. She kind of feels like that they are friends, and that she don't want to cross that line or whatever because they're neighbors, right? But at the same time, it was almost like she was looking for some type of approval from him. And she was like, how did you think about my dance and all of this stuff? I told you, you asked me why I didn't have my floss on. And it's almost like she wanted him to be proud of her and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. But she needs to start looking at the signs with this dude. Like, you had to tell him to stay with you when they heard that Pico got shot. This dude had he has an ankle bracelet on. He just got out of jail. And it's like, are you kidding me? You out here trying to get into more trouble?
Yeah. and Maine knows murder secret, and that's gonna play out bad too. So
Murder came
He
out.
doesn't care now. He done came out.
Yeah, none of that matters.
And his secret is out.
I know the thing is how what will the ramifications be in the gang game or whatever, you know,
his people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you almost like how can you put a target on your back because you know they don't go for that. So we'll see. And then it's more about how it will be used against them. It's like they're going to be taunting him. You remember that's how Big Teak used to always have to jump in because they was like clowning him on that type of tip or whatever. So it's gonna be bad. I don't know.
Hey,
ignorant shit.
Huh? You breaking up?
Oh no, I was saying that I just hate the ignorant, just the rhetoric.
Yeah, because
you made your choice. Are you kidding me?
To me, he's too old to be doing that gang stuff. Just like the person that put the battery in Little Murder's back. I'm like, what the heck are you doing out here talking about these young dudes? At this point, you too old for that, yo. But it's people like that in real life that's doing that now. And that's their choice.
I was gonna say that Naya said half of them probably on the DO too. I said, yeah, mess around. I was thinking to myself in my mind, like, well, obviously thinking to myself. I was like, yo, somebody gonna wind up coming on to murder. Like, why you ain't tell me all this time?
Look, if I knew you was into this all along, I would have been I would have been stepped to you. The way you be holding that microphone, I know you could hold me like that.
That would be good tomorrow.
BRILLO happy. Uncle Clifford from Detroit. Yeah, you try to turn his water off today, though. I'm sure.
You wanted to turn his water off, BRILLO. Yeah, yup.
All right. Yeah, it is a bop.
Yeah, I've been singing it all week, to be honest.
I have posted it on my stories when we talked about B-Valley.
Okay. All right. I think one last question. Okay, so I think that whole when Pastor Bishop, when she sat in that damn chair and that chair fell back and her feet was up in the air, for some reason I felt that was a foreshadowing of her getting in over her head. Like she thinks she got it under control, but baby, I felt like that could have been a foreshadowing of that. So this last question is dedicated to Pastor Patrice Bishop. Is she in over her head or will she be okay?
It depends on Kyle Corbin. Because he already said we're gonna be effing each other.
Yeah.
And
she's here for the games, honey.
Yeah, she here for it. It depends on how she handles him.
She got this.
If she's able to suppress him and whatever roadblocks he set up, she able to jump it like a hurdle, she should be good.
Right. I think she got this. Remember how she was going head to head with him at the little
exactly. That's why I think she got this. I think she got this. She gonna be able to jump every roadblock he put in front of her. He gonna
want to murk her behind. I know that dad. He's gonna feel like she a thorn in his side because she's not gonna be able to. He's not gonna be able to control her.
Yep. Right. And he thought he was gonna be able to get rid of her just by airing her dirty laundry, but she owned it. Once she owned it, that even brought more people. Rallied more people behind her.
Yep.
It looks like it's 50 in here. It's like she's in over her head. Okay, she's gonna start some mess. Yes, she's here for the mess. Her reign will not last long. Wow.
In my opinion. Okay.
Well, who's going to
see
take
your
over?
face this time. Oh.
Yeah, she had
on that pole. She was horrible on that pole, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible.
Like she was having a seizure.
Mercedes told her too, like, you could have got a few tips from Mercedes' experience, honey. So I saw you on that pole, girl.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
I'm glad they sort of kind of reconciled a bit. Her and her mom.
Yeah. Oh, look at this! I love this. This is it. This is the fight that I want to see.
George, yeah, they gonna go back and forth them two.
Yes, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Yes, they made sure that they wrote her character for us to like her.
Especially after he tried to make fun of her, talking about something, your casino.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Excuse me?
Yeah. She's still not to be trusted. Still not to be trusted, but you know what I'm saying. Oh Lord.
She gonna get assassinated in the church?
Oh geez.
Hold on, Jeremiah, I'm writing your theory down, your prediction down.
They is not killing her off.
Look, you made the prediction page. I don't think she's gonna get assassinated, but look, I'm willing to write anything down. So
there's just some characters you don't get rid of, not for a long time.
She's not going anywhere now.
No,
but I will.
Somebody even put down how she was like the best, like the favorite character and all that. Like she became like this really favorite character. So
okay, Jeremiah, you made the prediction page.
Mercedes get her from her mom.
Oh, so we can fly.
Right.
Yeah, Mercedes definitely gets it from her mom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, y'all. We ain't gonna spend too much time. We're gonna head on to this little word.
Oh gosh,
real quick, real fast. It's only three. So this is the first word, you guys. This is P-Valley.
Ooh.
Oh, I ain't even. What the heck is this?
It's a person from P-Valley, and it's not a.
Oh, I know what it is. I'll write it in the private chat. Give people chances.
Oh, shit, Eric already got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree about that. Human decency, where the grandchildren, they don't never get it as bad as the children. It seems like they learn. Everybody got that. Okay, all right. Thank y'all. I know y'all gonna know this one. It's easy. It's easy. We'll say you on the next one. This is a play.
Oh, I know that one.
I got it.
We giving people time to answer, so I won't. I don't even have to put it in the chat.
All right, Miss Kira got it first. Savannah got it next. All right, and the last one. This is a name.
I know what
that one
is. This is a name.
No, it's not that. It's the other one, Iverson. So sorry. Yeah, there you go, Samara. Miss Kira too.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies. Okay, y'all. So that was it for the word scramble. We're gonna head on over to Raising Kanan. Real quick. We're still gonna be pretty much doing the same things. I have a couple of questions. I want y'all to chime in on some of these questions. Okay. So the first question is Rock making a bad move with moving with Royale? Is it a bad move for Rock? Or do you think she knows what she's doing?
It's a stupid move.
It was. And it almost felt as stupid as the fucking Scrappy move when they tried to get him to do that. That was dumb. No, they're gonna see through that. No. Yes, everybody's.
I've been saying it was a bad idea.
It is a bad idea, and you hate when you can't tell somebody something Right, big fast. Come on. Yes, it's a stupid move. Look, Scrappy done already lost the eyeball. Come on, girl. No, we're not doing that.
Did you say eyeball?
That thing is gone. Will Jukebox and Marvin get past their altercation?
I don't know.
Because a lot is stemmed from the whole thing with her mama too. I think he made her mother disappear too, like where she went and ran from him.
Sound like she made her choice when she wanted to go with the team, like Lulu said. So we're gonna hear her story. It might not be true, but we'll hear her side. Another thing is I feel like Rock is gonna always stand in their way, even if they try to make progress. She gonna stand in their way. I always had that where I felt like she was put in like negative, you know what I'm saying? Like just a whole, she was spreading negativity when she talked about Marvin to his daughter, and so that to the whole family, including his daughter, he could always be this F up regardless. So I feel like, especially when he was living with her, when she was living with Rock for that time, she never had nothing to say good about the father. So that's the reason why Juke looks at him like that, and she don't really got that much respect for him.
Okay. And Samara says she hopes so.
I do too. But I feel like as long as Rock is doing it, I don't think so.
When Jukebox fired her mom, it might be worse.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she might even resent her father even more. I agree.
And that segues us to the next question. Will Jukebox and her mother get along?
I think they'll have a connection because of the singing thing.
Mm-hmm. But if she entered the church and she find out she's she's a lesbian or a Lebanese, the way her father said it, you never know how that's going to be, because that was old, that's from the 90s too, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't so accepting of it, but she might try to be. But if she ain't reach out to her daughter all this time, how interested is she? So I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna get pissed off at is your mother didn't reach out to you all this time, and then you trying to gravitate to her and make it. And then you know how the parent that's been absent all this time, and they start having a connection, the kid try to act like it's the best parent in the world. Well, where
exactly.
How the heck how you the best parent in the world, but you wasn't here all this time?
I hope she's not gonna try to be her friend like some parents do when they didn't do the job of being a disciplinarian.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She practically raised, so now you ready to be in her life.
Yeah, it's too late for that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-mm. I wouldn't mind that. Who said that? Somebody said that Rock will see her mama as a threat and kill her. I wouldn't mind that. Eric Iverson said that. Because y'all keep on talking about killing off these main characters. I'm telling you, we got enough bodies.
Yeah.
We got enough bodies. Y'all want to see death? We got enough bodies.
Right.
You ain't got to touch the main characters. You got enough people. We got enough side characters to where if you kill them, you can keep the story going. Yeah.
We got Crown. We got all.
Mm-hmm. You got Crown. You got Famous. You got Jessica. You got the new chick that what's her name, Ziza, that what's the name's probably gonna kill Crazy Eyes Juke. She gonna kill her. Who else? And then they talk about Warrell could die too.
Crazy Eyes.
Yeah. Warrell or Scrap might die. I mean, come on. I don't even care if they kill Unique, Eric, to be honest.
Really? I love Unique.
I do too. Honestly, I do too. But I don't care if they kill him at this point. I don't know. I just don't care.
Right. I feel like it would be too soon.
It would be too soon. It depends. Look at me. I'm like,
I know you look like you floating into the
I honestly feel like it depends on what he does this season. if he's starting to do certain things this season, then I'll say, okay, it's too soon. But to be honest, when he was going to prison or got locked up last season, I was all right with it. Like, okay, well, next chapter. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about how in different seasons you have different villains. I was cool with that. I'm like, okay, who's the next villain now?
Yeah.
So I'm fine. Just like the guy coming from who's from Queen Sugar, the one that plays Hollywood. I thought he was gonna be like the next villain or whoever. So I'm cool with switching out people every season or so. You know what I mean? Kind of like how they did on Power Book 1. Huh?
I mean, if they're good, like, you know, Joey Badass, he was real charismatic and stuff like that. He his energy, he plays really well off of rock and all that stuff. So
yeah, I love it.
Too. Like, yeah, we can recycle some. If they weak, then yeah. But
yeah,
if they're good, I like when they're good. So
yeah, it's true.
So y'all, what do y'all think we're going with Malcolm and Kanan? So we already see that Malcolm and Rock, they're getting ready to have an altercation. They come in face to face. Don't really know how that's gonna go. I feel like she's still gonna be like, stay away from my son. She's still gonna be threatening him. You know how she do. You know, so I don't know. So it doesn't look like he's gonna take heed to that. He's riding around. He's spying on him. He got like files on him in the house, and Detective Burke seen it too. She peeped it. She's fine. So when Malcolm go riding around there, the next car riding around there gonna be Detective Burke. She gonna be watching. I'm telling you, she gonna be watching. But do you think that will there be a revelation this season with Malcolm and Kay?
I don't know. He ever gonna find out?
I think if he has a couple minutes to talk to him without his mother knowing, and he catches him by himself, I think he is gonna tell him. I think he's gonna tell him. The question is, how is he going to react to his mother now once he finds out who he actually tried to kill? But I did see coming attractions. It did show that he's going to be DEF CON. So I feel like, you know, his mother's like a master manipulator. So she's going to try to intercept that and have DEF CON put the battery in his back to throw him back into the game because his head is not in the game anymore.
Yeah, something gonna happen for this dude to turn like that. All the lies that his mom is telling him, he's gonna realize that he can't even trust her, and that's gonna help slowly make him hard, you know, like hardcore, like, you know, like the Kanan we know.
EJTV had a good night too. Just go ahead. We about to shut it on down. We got the word scramble and this one last question. And I'm going to get y'all on out of here because it is a late night for us. Okay, so, all right. Let's get to the next question because this is really what we were just talking about. Let's just segue on to, will we get the turn of Kanan this season? Will we see it?
No.
Will the pivotal moment be this
season? We may see a peek of it, but I can't see him turning that fast.
Nah. So a lot is gonna have to take place.
It's gonna be a lot to happen over time to make him turn into the cold character we saw in Ghost.
He's gonna go through a lot of family trauma. When Sean, aka Famous, gets killed or whatever, he's gonna have that under his, you know, something on his heart. It's going to be a lot of different things, a lot of connections. We don't know what's going to happen to any of his uncles, if they die at the hand of his mother. All of these things, like there's going to be a lot of trauma that he has to experience before all of this happens. A lot of secrets revealed and stuff like that. I mean, at least that's the way I think they should play it out. It would be way premature if he starts acting crazy now.
Okay. Gonna have to make him a little older at some point. Yeah.
I mean, he looks young enough, so everybody's older, so he looked young enough I think they'll be fine for right now.
The second half of the season, yeah. For some reason, because I saw the cracks from when he was talking about he can't trust his own mother in the finale of season 1, and then he still kind of like have that in the back of his mind, and he's still going through it. And I feel like all he needs is somebody to just kind of flip the switch, because he's already been contemplating with it, thinking about it, and then he gets it reaffirmed by Jukebox, and then Malcolm will come and probably reaffirm some things. So I think we'll start to see the turn on Rob. I hope not, but I think that is really good with that. So I think that might be something about the season finale for some reason. I don't know. Yeah. Right. Like once he started getting all the revelations and stuff.
Yep, that's one strike. Yeah, everything he's gonna play everything out, play back everything.
Yeah. Yep. I think we will see it. I think at the end of the season, I think we'll see it sooner than we think. Because I think that's what we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is
no patience.
Waiting.
I'm patient. I could wait. I already seen Kanan do enough, wreak enough havoc on Power Book 1. I could wait.
Okay. That's fair. That's so we got 3 words real quick, y'all. Real quick. And they easy. They super easy. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is a place. I know Mooch knows.
Yeah, Mooch.
Oh. Wait.
You know what it is.
Queens. Ew.
Yes.
Queens is in the building.
Jamaica, Queens, and Queens is the same thing.
No, Jamaica is a town. Is a area of Queens.
Section.
It's Jamaica. It's Astoria. It's Hollis.
Oh, okay.
If you want to go down
Howard Beach,
Long Island City.
A bunch of them suckers.
Okay.
It's Southside. Southside is Jamaica, Queens, though. It's St. Albans.
Okay.
It's Queens Village. I could say more, but I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. I remember from season 1 poster, they made sure they put Jamaica on there. Now it's just like they're saying Queens now. Like, I don't know. So I was just wondering if it was okay. So everybody got the next one. Yes. Okay. And the very, very last one for tonight is so easy. So you go ahead.
Simple.
Get that all up in the chat, and we will get you on out of here. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves tonight.
That's a good one.
Did y'all enjoy yourself? I hope so.
But Kendall, you know what though? Kendall said how she said Kanan might have killed Famous himself, because I think he told Tariq, you're not really a killer until you kill somebody you love. But at the same time, he might have said that because he knows that his mother killed somebody close to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and maybe you onto something though.
Do that.
I believe you are onto something. I just came up with a little. I got my little shindig that I'm gonna put out. Because I don't like spilling the beans, because we got mice in the corner. And ain't no mice in the corner gonna take my thought and try to act like they did it. Because they got more subscribers than me.
Yeah.
But anywho,
right.
I like your thinking, MS.KAY. I always like your thinking. We be and your lip gloss be popping.
Gracias.
You looking like you laying on a bed of diamonds.
I know, right?
Look at you. A bed of jewels. Diamonds is a girl's best friend. So look, you gonna lay down. I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna lay back in it.
Yeah. So y'all, we will be back the same
Jeremiah, you know what? Me and you gonna be rolling around on the ground fighting. You said fucking Lulu dead this season. Oh, it's fighting words.
It's on, Jeremiah.
Look, I got you down for 2 now. You gonna say Lulu dead? Those is fighting words, Jeremiah Latumba. We gonna
that would be dumb though, to be honest. You should, if that's the case, you should have killed him last season. What the hell you gonna make the dude come back and then you gonna kill him?
Right. Word up. Word. Look, I gotta take it back to the Raising Canaan season slang. Word. Why you gonna take it back to that? I'm gonna take it all. How you gonna take it back to that, son? You know what? Let me stop acting.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. DeMarcus, Karen, Savannah, LSW, Jeremiah, Kendall, I think Inga, Miss Kira, Monique Nicole, Pretty Girl, Grills, Eric Iverson, everybody came through. Samara. Appreciate y'all, Karen Jones. Yes. We had a good time. My BFF, Tamisa Poe, she was in the building. And so I had a great y'all made me smile today because so anyway, I'm feeling good tonight. That's why I always like trying to come up here and try to push through because you guys always so much. Yes. So we'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock for Game of Thrones, and we'll be covering the House of the Dragon on Fridays at 10 o'clock. Okay? So yes, y'all.
Bye. Later, Eon.